Hello everybody. Welcome back to Bubbles and Splash. What another fantastic week we've had of absolutely beautiful weather. Now I want to give a special mention this week to Sam Platt because I know he's watching this right now. So Sam, you are so welcome, and everybody else, you are welcome too. We've got a great story for you today. Now if you're doing all our crafts and stuff like that, what I would love you to do is I would love you to take a picture of your craft and send it to me at bubblesandsplash@christchurchpennington.com. Maybe you can get your mums and dads to do that for me, and then we can show everybody all the wonderful things that you've been making this week and last week and the weeks coming up. It would be great to share with everybody what you're doing so some of your friends can see you and the things that you're making. That would be great. But right now, we've got something really important to do, haven't we? We've got our story to get on with. Now this week, I've got a book for you. And over the next 2 weeks, we're going to be talking about the story of Mr. Noah and his ark. Now, who knows what an ark is? Shall I give you a clue? It is something really big. Can you guess what it is? Maybe if I give you another clue, it floats on water. That's right, it's a boat. An ark is just a really big boat. And Mr. Noah was told by God to build an ark. So shall we pop into this book and see what happens? So here's the story of Noah's ark. Noah was a good man. He lived a holy life. He had 3 grown-up sons and a kind and loving wife. Here's Mr. Noah, and here's his wife. Now his sons have got some pretty unusual names. They're not names like we have. They're called Shem, and this one's funny, Ham, that's right, Ham like you'd put on your bread, and Japheth. Shem and Ham and Japheth, and they are Noah's sons. One day, God said to Noah, I've got a job for you. Build an ark for all my animals, a great big floating zoo. So God wanted Noah to build an ark for all the animals. I wonder why. For I'm going to send a frightening flood to cover all the land, and as the water rises, there'll be no place left to stand. That sounds terrible. God's going to flood the earth. I wonder why. I have to wipe the world clean, as my people are so bad, but I'll save you and your family. So Noah, don't be sad. Don't be sad, Noah. So quickly Noah got to work. His 3 sons helped him too. They chopped the wood and sawed and banged. There was such a lot to do. And so the mighty ark took shape, as God had said it would. The other people laughed out loud, because they hadn't understood. I wonder why people were laughing. Can you think why people were laughing at Noah and his sons for building a great big boat? Can you see any sea in this picture? No, they weren't building a boat near the sea. And that's why people were laughing, because the people wondered, where was the water going to come from? Well, soon Noah loaded up with food, till the ark was full indeed. For an ark is not a happy place if the tigers have no feed. Why did they need all this food on the ark? Look, there's tomatoes and cucumbers and carrots and potatoes. There's so much stuff. Before too long, the sky grew dark. Clouds gathered overhead. It was time to fetch the animals, just as God had said. Here we go. First there came the crocodiles, then the tigers 2 by 2, then the noisy ducks, quack, quack, and penguins, waddling. They all joined the walking zoo. What else can you see? There are zebras and sheep and pigs and spotty giraffes and elephants, all going in 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 by 2. And just as God had asked, every animal was there, 2 of every creature, a male and female pair. When all was safely in, a voice cried, "Mind the door! Sort yourselves out! Sheep this way! Don't mess up my clean floor!" Now what is going to happen next? Then, for 40 days and 40 nights, the rain just never stopped. And the world filled up with water as the rain poured down, drip, drop, drip, drop, drip, drop. There's lightning and crashing waves, and the boat went on the waves. But riding every wave, Noah's Ark was floating high, and just as God had promised, all on board stayed safe and dry. And you know what? We're going to leave that there. And we're going to find out next week what happened next. Now, we've got a really exciting craft coming up for you. I think it's super exciting. We're going to make something for which the action might be like this. Can you guess what it is? What has a long nose? And what has a nose that maybe that nose will spray water on you? Can you guess? Let's see. Let's go next door into the kitchen and see if you were right.